guys, it's Maddie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a Draw My Life. Okay, so it was just a normal day and we had a talent show at my church. And I was dancing on top of a walker. I was 8 years old. That was 2 years ago. Now I'm 9. So, my grandma was playing music to practice for the talent show. I was doing this song called Fearless. And then suddenly, what happened was I fell off the chair. I can't draw dresses. Well, I can, but back. Just not sideways. Okay. So I fell off the walker, and it really did hurt. I was crying in tears. So what happened was, it wasn't just because I fell off. It was because this chair was here. Here, let me fill it in quicker. This chair was here. So what happened was I bumped on the chair, then the pole that I was on, then the ground. And I hit it really hard.
G'day, how are ya? My name is Matt Fradd, and this is my Pints with Aquinas channel. Aquinas was a 13th century philosopher, theologian, he's a saint. Pints refers to pints. So the whole point of this channel is just to have, hopefully sophisticated and interesting is not a word, interesting discussions about faith and philosophy and theology, but in a light-hearted, calm down, let's just enjoy this chat type of way. Now, here's my cards on the table, right?
Well, they set me on
I
the
am a
couch.
practicing Catholic. I think that God
And then they
exists.
put-
I think we've got good arguments for God's existence and not comparably good arguments for atheism. I think that Jesus
set me on
Christ
the couch.
is who he claimed to be. I believe that Jesus Christ established a church, and that church is the Catholic
me on the
Church. Now,
couch, then
even
they
though I'm a
put my
Catholic,
favorite
I
stuffed animal
love my Protestant
on
brothers
me,
and sisters. The last thing I want is for this to be a
So me
channel
and
where,
he's been a
you know,
lot
I don't know,
together.
I come off like a sort of triumphalist Catholic because that stuff makes me vomit.
He had a hole
I'm also
in
super
his
open
neck,
if you're not even a
and
Christian
that
and that
made
you're
a
watching
lot
this
of
channel.
stuffing.
Kudos to
So
you
it
for
was
having an
really,
open
really,
mind
really
and
light.
being willing to hear
They
the
placed
Catholic
it
position.
on
I'm going to
my
do my
left
best. I definitely don't always say things correctly, as has been evidenced in this
They
video.
placed it on my left
But I'm
arm,
going
and
to try
I
my
was-
best. And I'm so glad that you're
placed it on
here.
my
So
left
if
arm,
you
and
like
it's not this
Catholicism or just Christianity,
They
philosophy,
pressed it on
theology,
my-
and you want to subscribe to my channel,
They
you could
pressed
do
it
that,
on
right?
my
That is a
left
legitimate
arm,
option
and what
for
happened
you.
was
You click subscribe,
I
click the bell
started-
button, and that way, Google will be forced to let you know whenever I put out a new video. Glad you're here. Bye.
I started bursting in tears. My sister was freaking out and she decided to call on my grandma's phone my parents. What they said was, we're on our way. Then they got here, they took me in the car, and I really didn't know what was happening right then, but this was at the daytime, like really early in the morning, like 9. So, and then they took me in the car and we drove to the hospital. And then they called, I'm not going to say my last name, but they usually use my real name. So they say Madeline. I'm just going to say my middle name. Grace. We went in the hallway. We went in the hallway and we reached our room. We laid in there for a little while, and then a doctor said, no, it wasn't a girl. A doctor said, he said, and also, thank you for all of the doctors who are helping with this COVID thing. I really appreciate what you are doing for us. What he said was, you're gonna need, he checked my arm out, an IV. I think that's what it's called. I'm not positive. He said, hi, you're going to need a DNA. No, that's just funny. When the person came in, no offense to that person, they said, sorry, I drew the hair bad. They kept saying, I missed it. They kept missing it and kept missing it, that they had to go to my wrist. Sorry, I'm not the best hand drawer. I'm just going to scribble that for a hand. They had to go to my wrist. And when they went to the wrist, they still missed it. And my dad told me it would only take 1 second. And it took more than 1 second. It was like over and over and over. Then we went to the X-ray. And the lady there was so nice. She was literally so nice. I'm not kidding. Like, so nice. She let me do all the steps halfway. Like, halfway. We went back to the hospital, and I felt really sleepy. And, I just felt really sick. Then we went to a different room because I had to switch rooms a lot. We went to a different room, and then this 2 guys came in, and they were talking about how I broke my arm. I'm gonna need surgery. It was a lot to handle, and I was only 8 years old. It was just a lot to handle. So we switched rooms, and I actually watched some TV, but it was only on Nickelodeon, so I had to watch Paw Patrol. And I liked it then. Don't judge me. So we were there till 9 to 12, or it was 10 when we got there, so 10 to 12. It was a long time. My grandparents, I have 3, but one of them was a doctor, a nurse and a retired doctor. then I don't know if they were he was retired or not, but so he was like, you're gonna stay there the whole night. And then my dad was like, we have to go if they stay the whole night. My mom was like, I'm not leaving her. And oops, 19. So so it turns out it didn't take all night, but we went to this. So my cousin's dad came, and he got me a gift. And I'm just saying, but so he did give me a gift. So shout out to him. But he did give me a gift. But that was the night of the talent show, and I feel so bad for Abby because my dad or my mom couldn't be there. They had to record stuff of her. I was singing Fearless that day, and I really wanted to sing that. This year I sang My Feet Are on the Rock. So yeah, and then we went in the hospital room. They were so nice. They let me take Barry. They actually let me take him, which I was so surprised because they usually don't let me do that. This isn't a fairy, guys. It's a bear. Just in case you guys are confused. I'm kind of bad at drawing it. So they let me take Barry with him. I was asleep for a long time. Everyone cried because it was hard. I was only 8. And then the surgery was over. Finally over. And we called everyone. And my cousin, Abby, and they were like, and then before the surgery, and then they all came to the hospital checking if I was okay. And I was okay, but I had to sleep in the guest room for a long time. But that was kind of good because the guest room had a master bed. But yeah, it was a really big experience in my life. So it was just a really good experience in my life. So next time I have surgery, let me tell you something. So there was we were trying to find a kids pastor. Now we have one. So it was yeah. And they said, anything exciting happened? And I raised my hand. He said, Maddie. I said, I got surgery. And he said, how's that exciting? I said, oh wait, I thought he meant, and then I thought in my mind, I thought he meant a different exciting. And I said, I got to sleep. That's the first thing that popped in my head because I thought he meant something else. Eek.
Bye.
So, yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I hope you guys had a great time. Bye!